venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll try and get there and he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. action here. Mahomes. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. We are through one. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Mahomes on first down. Open man downfield, it's Kelce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Mahomes now on second down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there. for fourth down. Tight end going in motion here. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. To throw is Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Mahomes now to throw again. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Now, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Going up top. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. The throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 15. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's caught by McCaffrey.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yellow. Hey,
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Chiefs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.